everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Madhouse Podcast. I'm your host, Maddy Smith. It is in the building. Live and alive. So that's what's up. Here in the Madhouse, we have a guest today. Her name is Liz Miele, and she is a stand-up comedian. She has a special coming out. Remind me of the dates, Caroline.
I think she said it was called Space Camp.
It's called Space Camp. It's coming out on YouTube in September
9th.
September 9th. So keep an eye out for that. You can probably go to her channel and you might be able to click a button that gives you a little, let me know. Let me know when this is live. Speaking of live, I am alive and I am on tour in the fall. I am on tour this month coming up. September. I don't know if I'm announcing. I think I'm announcing this week. So here's a rough draft, I guess, of our graphic. LOL. Terrible jeans. But we're fixing up the font and stuff like that. But that's the vibes that I don't know if it's bad to show this part. I took photos to make fun of the Sydney Sweeney thing. I don't know if it's old hat by now, but still a good photo. So, and I think people are gonna be like, "Terrible jeans, you look good." So maybe I might change the name of the tour. But I feel like Terrible Jeans rolls off the tongue. I don't know. It's just a good photo, so now I feel bad. Yeah, it's good. It kind of reminds me of like a girl stand-up comedian in 2004. Yeah. You know, it's just like a hot pic and then like awkward. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, let's run it back. As long as you have a good photo that's like has movement to it as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like looking at the Yosemite Valley. Right. See, the head is El Cap. Half dome's in there. Shoulders the half dome. You can't see it from this angle, but you have... The thing with the Yosemite is you have to get the angle of every dome and cliff. So cap you can see straight on right now, but if you go around the loop of the body, you'll see dome, the half dome from the other side, along with a couple other peaks. It's pretty cool. I actually just applied to be a guide. Hopefully they have a knee injury assistance. Anywho. Okay, so check out my website, maddysmithcomedy.com, or if you want to sign up for keep that up. My email list, punchup.live/maddysmith. You can check it out. I'm on tour. We got a lot of stuff coming up. This is cool. Wow. I guess I'm pretty excited. Hopefully knee surgery, nowhere in here. But we still are adding a lot of stuff. So this is a rough draft. But lo and behold, what we do have on the books, and which is in less time than I am thinking, in my month, I have a month of summer left. I hate when summer ends. It's the worst time of my life. I hate Labor Day. Worst season ever. Worst weekend ever. I wear black on Labor Day. Is summer not the best? And you only get so many. I know. Like, if I live healthily, I'll get like 90. Don't think. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so... I'm like dwindling through my supply. I should write a movie about like the a girl who wants like a never-ending summer. Mm-hmm. Like the guy who wants Christmas every day. Mm-hmm. Christmas every day. If we do never-ending summer. And then at the end of it, I'm like, fine. Like the world changes because of me. I don't know, something. We'll write it out. Anyways, Terrible Jeans tour, Portland, Oregon. Oh, we're coming to Cali for a second. So Long Beach. I don't know what Long Beach is in relation to LA. So Long Beach, and then Hollywood is in LA, right? Is that just LA? Palm Springs is in LA or no? I don't know anything. But what is this? Is this like saying Hoboken or something? So come out, Jorge. What do you think?
So Long Beach is technically LA. It's like the bottom of the coast. Then you have Hollywood in more inland. Technically its own thing, but yeah, it's LA. Okay. And then Palm Springs is the desert.
Oh, really? All right, word. I'll bring my Tevas. Yeah, I've been wearing Tevas all week, and gonna let you know, they do not look good on me. I need a little bit of a lift, because me at a flat 5'7" is stocky. I know I have body dysmorphia, but Tevas on me do not look the same way they do on Kendall Jenner. So that's all I'm going to say on that topic. Especially I did a long short one day. Shorts. Game over. Okay, so we're doing Long Beach, Hollywood, and Palm Springs in a row. So come out to that. Little rooms in the California area. So, and then I'm doing the same thing in Florida in the St. Pete region. We're doing Clearwater and St. Petersburg back to back September, and then Dallas, and we just added Houston in one of those days. I think between Cali and Florida. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, so turn up. A lot of Texas coming up. Houston, Dallas, and then, you know, DC, Arlington, Virginia, Boca Raton, Florida, New York Comedy Festival. We're doing a New York Comedy Club, Upper West Side, November 12th. So come out to all these. MaddySmithComedy.com. I've been talking too much.
And I live with two guys. I live with Chris for 10 years. I live with John for 5. They're my friends. I love them, blah, blah, blah. But it was like a level of disgusting I couldn't ignore. So I texted them. I was like, hey guys, the kitchen is nasty. Can you please clean it? And I went to my room. I come out an hour later. They're both cleaning. And Chris looks at me and he goes, hey, maybe next time you could send a text, give us a heads up. We'll clean before you get here. And then we both win. And I was like, yeah. But you should just clean to clean. You shouldn't clean for me. You should clean for you. And he just starts hysterically laughing. He's like, that's not how it works. And he's not wrong. I feel like women are going around being like, why can't you just be better to be better? And every man's like, I'll be better when you're watching Final Offer. And that's kind of the bullshit of it all, right? I feel like women were sold a lie. I feel like women were promised that men will change for us. And that's never been the case. Every man I've ever dated has been cookie dough when I was promised cookies. Yeah. It's upsetting. I'm like, you're 37. Why aren't you baked yet? They're like, I'm cookie dough. You just want something sweet. It's good enough. And I go, yeah, but what if I get salmonella? And they're like, who do we know that's gotten salmonella? Who cares? And I go, I care. And they're like, that's the problem. I'm like, you need to go home and go back in the oven because you're not done yet.
Hey, everybody. We're back in the Madhouse, and I'm joined today by a legend, per usual. I feel like I say that about everyone. But it's true. Stand-up comedian who I've known since pre-COVID, and you actually were in an article I read before when I was starting stand-up. I think it was a New Yorker article.
Oh, there's a couple of comics that know me specifically from that.
Yes, and there's a clip of you too at Caroline's.
Yeah.
And talking about just like all the stand-up you do. So legend actually has some more weight this time. We're not just, throwing the word around. Everyone clap it up for Liz Miele.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, nothing.
Nice.
I don't know how to sit on this couch. I'm doing my
I know it's
best.
kind of awkward. I do like a cross-legged, and then that's totally casual.
Yeah, super cash.
Yeah. What is up? Tell us about your summer, Liz, and what you have coming up.
It's so funny because I don't even try for the summer anymore. Do you try? It's just so hard to sell tickets.
I am chipping away, so I'll take August off.
Yeah.
And maybe next year I'll do more of July.
Yeah, no, I don't even try for July.
Right?
I try for the end of August, but even that started to get hard. So
Yeah.
I've been working out 3 days a week.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I am making muscles.
Yeah.
My cats, I think, know their names now.
Yeah.
Like I'm really
Home,
like it's
interacting.
It is weird to be home all the time, and then my boyfriend will be like, "You want to go somewhere?" And I'm like, "No, I don't.
I want to stay put.
I want to stay put." So, but no, I hit the road again in September. I have a special coming out September 9th called Space Camp.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be on PunchUp Live, and then I'm actually taping another special in November.
Really?
Yeah.
So since you taped this one, you already got new stuff together?
Everything kind of got delayed because I actually
Yeah.
taped this one last September, so it's going to be like a
Yeah.
full year before
Okay,
it
yeah.
comes out. And then in that time, I wrote another hour.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
That's very, you have such a good rhythm.
I do. I think, honestly, and I tell this to most comics, because it is scary to start over,
Mm-hmm.
but like, one, I'm always constantly writing so that even when my hour is done, once I tape it, I actually usually have about 10, 15 minutes already, sometimes more. But also, I think I like a fresh slate, and I think especially now that I've done it, I think 5-6 times, I don't know, new material is the best part to me, is the most exciting part. And I'm proud of my hour and I'm excited, but like once it's done, it feels icky.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just doesn't feel good to do it again.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, the magic is like the puzzle of fixing a joke.
Yeah.
And so I really do
It's
like,
fun as fuck.
I really do like writing and
Yeah.
having it be like the first time any part of it works, but really when the whole thing works, like that's the best. And then it just starts diminishing returns.
Yeah.
where people are like, oh, that joke's amazing. Are you going to do it next year? No, I hope to never do it again.
Nope, you can see it over there.
Yeah, once it's taped, I'm like, you can see it forever over there.
Totally. I'm pretty pumped because this fall and then the end of the fall is my first, like, there's a special taping at the end of it.
Nice.
So then I'll finally be in a rhythm.
Yeah.
Because I'll start the new year with, okay, new stuff.
Yeah.
And then, because I feel like I've been kind of floating.
Yeah.
Because when
you're doing a million things. I think it's
true. Totally.
You almost died.
Fucking mic's coming at my face. What you trying to do, son? But I felt like now it's like a little rhyme and reason. You got a little deadline, and you're like working toward it. And I feel like it mimics like the school work. Because my brain is still centered on like fall, school, end of fall, something to be done for it.
Yeah.
Start of the new year. What are we doing here? Summer.
It does help, and we really are on a school schedule because I would say from Thanksgiving to like New Year's, it's really slow, and people are spending money in other ways. They're traveling to see family and whatnot, and then the same thing with touring over the summer. People they don't want to be inside; they're away. So it's like I really do have a school schedule to the point where like my hour's done and I have to kind of relearn it a little bit.
When I took time off.
Truthfully, if you asked me to do my hour right now, I maybe could start it, but I would get lost. In the middle.
Yeah, I took August. I'm taking August off. With some exceptions. Oh, that's all right. We'll do it.
Yeah.
So. But between, like, I had a full weekend and then one weekend of just, like, a one-nighter in Chicago and Grand Rapids. But I had, like, a couple weeks off before that weekend in Texas. And on stage, I was like, I'm forgetting the lyrics here.
Yeah. It is. I genuinely, like, I think the pandemic actually helped me be better about it because I have such a bad memory. And I was like, what if I forget how to do stand-up? What if I forget my hour? And then it doesn't feel good I feel bad like that first show back. I'll do well, but I'm uncomfortable.
Yep, I'm uncomfy.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I'm like watching myself from above.
Yes. And then once I do it once, I'm done. I'm good.
Set, yeah.
I'm good.
Totally
and my confidence is back. I know the steps. I know where I am. And it doesn't mean I can't add new stuff. It doesn't mean I'm not playing around. But when if it's more than 2 weeks, I need to practice and I'll like listen to myself.
Oh, me
which
too.
Is
me
painful.
Too. Yeah,
truly
I know.
Painful. That's the homework.
It's awful.
Ugh.
Listening, watching.
I cannot. I cannot.
I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to like crack that blockage that I have, but it's rough. I'm like, oh.
The director for the one that I'm taping in November was like, "Oh, do you do any like movements or anything that I have to like know about?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know about them. I'm not like my body knows to do the movements, but once it's over, I don't remember
anything.
that I did anything.
It's not till I watch tape and I'm like, wow.
Oh, wow, I'm squatting.
I'm squatting.
Cool.
Oh, your hand's been in the air for 10 seconds? What? Put it down. What are you doing?
It becomes like the same way the words land a certain way, or you put things in a certain order, the way your body moves or your face moves, that becomes a part of it, and you forget about it.
I agree.
Like you hit the mark. But
and sometimes it's different.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's different.
Yeah.
Special taping could be way different than what I did last week.
For sure.
Yeah.
And if people are really into it, which most tapings they are, you're just like, oh, my timing is so different because people are laughing.
I know. Or if you go to like a really, really good club and it's just one of those clubs where all the comedians are like, oh, dude, that club.
Yeah, and there's just like a wave and you're like, oh, I guess I've never had laughs before.
You get through like 30 minutes and an hour of material because I'm laughing so much.
Yeah.
You honestly get annoyed with them.
You're like,
all right,
I
stop.
have a schedule.
Yeah. And honestly, it takes you back to Grizzly Pear and where you could actually get stuff done.
Yeah. No, you're like, oh, this is now 45 minutes I've done.
Yeah, exactly. So what have you been doing in your summer? If you've been off. I was in, I took a little vacation last week.
Where'd you go?
Lake Tahoe and Yosemite Park.
Oh my God, you did nature.
I know, it was awesome.
Are you naturally a nature person?
Good, naturally nature.
Are you naturally into nature?
Okay, so I don't know if it's because I've been in New York City for 10 years that now I seek out
Where are you from
nature.
originally?
Buffalo.
Okay. There's nature.
Suburbs, yeah. Backyard and shit.
Yeah.
So I maybe took it for granted.
Yeah.
So now all my vacays will be pretty much, outdoors. I would never vacate to like a city.
Yeah.
Also, probably because we travel for work.
We go to different cities.
Yeah, and you can, if you stay in a city for 3 days, do Thursday to Sunday weekend,
you've seen the whole city. Yeah, you've been a part of that city.
Yeah.
One fan tells you all the 3 restaurants to go to.
You know what pisses me off when you're on the road and you get off stage and they're like, so what have you been doing? And you say what you've done, or you say where you've gone to eat, and they go, why did you go there? I'm like, bitch.
First of all, I don't have a car.
I don't have a car.
I am exhausted. I am sleepwalking to a coffee shop that is close enough.
It could be a gas station.
Yeah,
it
truly,
doesn't matter.
Truly.
I've eaten sandwiches from a gas station across the street from the hotel.
People will be like, what did you eat for dinner? And I would be like, whatever's in the vending machine.
Yeah,
like, I don't have to tell you, I get off stage at midnight.
I know. And you get to do a lot of stuff while you're here.
I've done nothing in your city.
Occasionally, if it's
I almost got hit by a bike.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, that was the thrill.
Every time I walk into my own hotel, they look at me like,
what? Why are you
Can we help you, miss?
Yeah.
The funniest is when you're in like a city or like a club that just has a good hookup with like a really nice hotel.
Oh, dude, when they put you in a nice hotel,
or like a nice boutique, like random, like
I will reread my contract to make sure I don't have to pay.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
It. Like I've been in some places where I'm like,
I know.
Okay,
you pop in the card for incidentals, and you're like, just to make sure.
Yeah,
it's just a deposit, right?
I will
remove my card.
I will never put my card down. Like the amount of times that I'm like incidentals, and they're like, no, and I go, no, it's for incidentals, and they're like, it isn't, and I go,
you need to
these
check.
are the 4 people. I go, this is the club, this is the person to talk to. If you can't talk to him, I'm going to talk to him. If I can't talk to him, my manager's going to.
And I will wait right here,
and I will sit here and eat all your peanuts. Like I am not
inside road stuff for those who are watching and listening. When you go on the road.
I'm not paying.
They give you a hotel.
Yeah.
They give you a hotel. But sometimes you get there and they want you to pay the whole bill.
I just don't understand. My thing is like some of these clubs have been around for longer than we've been doing comedy.
Eons.
And you're like, I know it's the same hotel. I was here last year and the year before. How is this not a well-oiled machine?
Agreed.
Even if the front desk person has changed, just have it in there. Put your credit card in. Literally. Let it sit.
It should be like automated.
Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? It makes me laugh every time.
Yeah.
Or they go, I don't see your name. Oh. Keep looking, bitch.
No, what's crazy.
Keep looking, bitch, because I got work in 2 hours. So
they'll put the name under the booker, and you're like,
oh my god,
what?
I know. Yes.
What are we doing? Like, I guess if that's the thing, but then like my name needs to be in the notes, and then I don't know how to spell your name to get Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm like looking up his contact, and then you're like, then I get sometimes after a show I get super high.
Yeah.
And usually it's fine, but then I'm you're alone in the city.
Then
you're like, what if the owner comes in?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, this is the night that a man comes into my room and,
I had that. I was
yada, yada, yada.
I was in like Bumblefuck.
You had that?
Dude, I've had it happen to me twice now, and because usually what happens, I take the earliest flight. My boyfriend thinks I'm insane,
right?
But I'm too scared. Like coming home, it's like we can have all the delays in the world, but like I've always told people, like early flights they take off.
Yes,
and any kind of terrible weather, I always say doesn't happen before 9 a.m.
True. Yeah, it's only there to inconvenience commuters.
So the cheapest flights and the most accurate flights are at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So I take these crazy ass flights. I ask for early check-in.
Do you suffer from sleep? Like if you don't get enough, or do you sleep well when you go to bed at 9?
I can sleep on every plane.
Really?
Yeah. I always get the window seat. I now sleep with an eye mask because I'm sensitive to light now. But I can sleep on a plane, and then I come in, I check in, and I pass the fuck out. So I got in probably at like 9 a.m. somewhere, fell asleep, and woke up to my door opening. And I wear contacts, so like I don't know where my glasses were. And I woke up, and there was like a man in my room, and I just screamed, and he's like, "I'm sorry," and I was like, "Oh my god." So then I have to get up, go downstairs, and they're like, "Oh, we double booked your room."
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
"Hey guys,
it's
your only job. It's your only job."
That's
so
why
now
I gotta be doing that latch.
Dude, so not only latch, but I have like a, what do you call it? I don't like the thing, because I don't know if you've seen all the videos online where a girl's like, when I get in, I do a this, and a this, and a this, and a this.
I've seen it, but I scroll quick because I get too scared.
I'm just like
what you should be doing.
You're gonna die in a fire.
Oh yeah, you're gonna,
crazy.
You doing all this is manifesting your own death.
You're gonna die in a fire. This is a fire hazard. But I'll do the, my buddy gave it to me. All it is a door, like a plastic, doorstop.
Oh, doorstop.
Yeah,
in
doorstop.
The, yeah,
So
okay.
you just put the doorstop in, so that you do all the other stuff, but that's and then I don't die if there's a fire.
Right.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
I travel with the doorstop.
Okay, that's not bad. Throw it in.
Yeah.
Toss it in.
Yeah.
Sometimes housekeeping is opening before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm yelling for my bed.
Yeah.
No!
I was like, do not disturb. It's in Spanish.
Literally. No disturbo. Yes, it's funny out there. I think like it's existential but fun at the same time and funny. Oh, there's a lot of funny little tiny things that you're just like, what is my Uber drivers, it's tough.
I've had some great ones.
I've had some curious chatters.
Yeah.
She's telling me about her TikTok shop. She's selling
Yes.
Temu products.
Yes.
She's worried about the tariffs.
Yes.
Her dog's in the front seat.
yeah. He's driving.
yeah. Then my opener took the same Uber. She got the same Uber.
Small towns.
But
I love that.
She let her put the dog in her lap.
Oh my
Like,
God.
let me touch the
She didn't
dog.
trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have trust flies.
I know. I understand. I was trying to vape in her Uber. All good.
I had a guy, I remember this so clearly. It was probably like 2-3 years ago, probably in his 70s. He was just driving post-retirement to make extra money.
Yeah.
He had 3 daughters, and it was like, 45 minutes for the airport to the hotel. And we're just chatting. He's really nice. He goes, I'm not trying to be weird, but can I ask what your sign is? And I was like, I'm a Gemini. He's like, oh, I love that.
Go.
And he goes, he asked like one other question. He's like, what time were you born? I was like, noon. He was like, can I give you a reading? And I was like, sure, we got fucking 40 minutes.
I know.
Let's go.
The longer the ride gets, the more you're like, keep it going.
Yeah. And he, he has 3 daughters. He got super into it. He gave me this long reading from like the little bit of information I gave him. And it's like, I don't believe in that stuff. I think it's silly. But he was so passionate and he was so excited to share it. And I had a moment with this man. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, or he's like, I think your show's going to go so well this weekend.
I love that.
Yeah, it was really
I love
fun.
that. I know, yeah, sometimes you have a little moment. I had a guy in Denver who was coughing a lot.
Oh,
And
God.
then he talked to me about his many years of long COVID.
Oh, no.
I know, it made me really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept going. Hospital. He was one of those OG like COVID hospital.
Yeah.
My story is way sadder than yours.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No, I'm
He
so
did not-
sorry. No psychic reading.
I gave him a reading. I was like,
oh,
yeah,
bud, you need to.
might be done soon.
Yeah. You need to take real medicine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was talking about
I had
sometimes they just go off.
Dude.
I don't mean to say they, like obviously there are people. but
obviously there's like real fucked up
I've
things.
taken a ton of Ubers in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of due diligence. I remember taking one from here to the airport, and the guy stared at his phone the whole time, never looked at the road, and he's looking at the map, but he's never.
Staring
And
at
I
the-
am
yeah.
driving now.
Yeah.
I am like the amount of times that I was like, dude, you got to look at the road.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to stay in the lane. Like it was I've never just, it's like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it was the only, I do not give shitty reviews. It was the only time that I was like, this dude does not, this can't be his job.
Yeah.
This can't be it. He's got it.
Yeah.
He cannot
Absolutely
be
not.
going 55 miles an hour.
Nope. I had a guy falling asleep in
Oh,
the
I've
Uber
had
on the
those.
FDR.
Oh my God. So
And
scary.
I'm like, he's kind of falling, and then he's falling asleep because he cracks the windows to get fresh
yeah.
air. It's like winter.
Yeah.
To stay awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, bud, let's start talking. Tell me
Yeah, I
your
started
saddest
screaming.
memory. Yeah.
You want to sleep?
Yeah. No sleeping.
Yeah.
Ugh. I almost hit a guy with my car. 100% not my fault. Like literally just crossed the street looking behind him in the middle of the road. And I was like, nothing wakes you up like almost murdering
Oh
somebody.
yeah, that's adrenaline.
I was going to say,
right
that's
there.
better than Red Bull.
Yeah,
right there.
absolutely. I know something happens, you're like, I'm awake now.
Yeah.
Or even just a little taste of that is like driving fast, and then you see the cop in the middle in the median.
Oh yeah, and your whole body
Whole
gets hot,
body,
and you're
asshole
like,
clenching.
Yeah,
and
you're
you
like-
look back, no one's in the car.
Yeah.
Because they just planted that fucking car there.
Yeah, and you're like, cool. I just thought I got 2 points on my license.
Yeah,
150
cortisol through the roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start breaking out.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about murder. Good job.
Yep. Yeah. Ridiculous. Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
a lot of
North Jersey, like near the city.
Central.
Okay, Central,
Which is
like
a
closer
real
to-
place.
Absolutely.
I'll fight anybody.
Yeah. People say Central Jersey's not real.
Yeah, people that
Versus
aren't
what? Like
because
what
they
would it
say
be?
there's only northern and
North,
southern,
southern.
but there's literal hips.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm in the hips.
You're in the valley.
And you also can't tell me I'm not where I say I'm from.
Yeah, I know.
That's like I believe that was the beginning of mansplaining. Is somebody telling me that I was from Southern Jersey, and I was like, well, my knife was bought in Central Jersey, and I will use it
on you.
Yeah,
and my pepper spray, Central Jersey. Yeah, I'm from Buffalo, and people always say Western New York versus Upstate New York, and I also think like it literally doesn't matter.
I'll tell you where I'm from.
I'll tell you where I'm from. I'm from Canada at this point. Okay. So you're from Jersey, and are you like a Jersey, like Jersey's got the best pizza? Is there anything like Jersey you're proud of?
No.
Oh, because sometimes you meet people from, and they're like, New Jersey rules.
It's weird. So there's a few things that have kind of changed over time because I've been here over 20 years.
Long time, yeah.
So I've now been here longer than I've been in Jersey, and as an adult as well. So. But, like, I remember going to college, and I went to college here, and a bunch of people had Jersey pride tattoos, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel it, because I definitely just wanted to leave,
Right.
and I started stand-up in New York, and I didn't have that kind of pride. And then I remember doing shows in California, and I said I was from Jersey, and a guy was like, oh, Philly Jersey or New York Jersey.
Central, bitch.
But I was Philly. I was like 45 minutes outside of Philly, and that's where I went to my first concerts and shows. And even though I started in New York, I was like, "Oh, I'm Philly Jersey." And like my mom's from Belleville, and like there's when you associate closer to New York, you're more New York. And I was like, "Oh, my whole family's more Philly."
Yeah, you're Philly.
So I think. I don't know. I think, and then now my boyfriend's from Jersey, and he's a Northern Jersey kid, and I was like, "Oh, we're Jersey trash." I was like, we're a Jersey trash couple.
You think so?
For sure.
Why do you think that? I mean,
I don't know. Like, I don't even say it in a derogatory way. Like, I kind of like that I'm scrappy.
Are you garbage?
I am.
Is the question.
Yeah, a little bit. A little trash.
Write that down. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I'm a little trashy. But like, I don't know.
You like a sandwich with mayonnaise on the beach?
Hell yeah.
Me too.
Well, yeah, like
I'm trashy too.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just like even today, like when I started doing stand up, I was 16 years old. So I was in high school. I was taking the train in and out of New York. Then I came here for college, and I would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, eat them at the bar in between my spots, do my homework. Like I've always been like a scrappy. Even now, as everything is exploding and there's inflation and we're making less money, and it all feels like a level of uncertain that I, in some ways, prepared for because we've always been comedians, but not in. I prepared for this to be hard, not for it all to be hard.
Yeah, totally.
And for everybody to be struggling.
I know what you mean.
And I think the one advantage I have is kind of being Jersey trash and being scrappy. And
I feel you on that. And I feel like I've been working since the minute you could get working papers.
Yeah.
And the minute like I had a car, my mom was like, "You're going to work and you're going to pay for that."
Yeah.
I felt like in high school, like my mindset was that of a single mom. I was like stressed about money in high school.
Yeah. Guys, we have to pay rent.
Yeah. And gas was like,
do you know how much eggs are?
Absolutely. Remember when you first get a job and gas is going down, you're just like so stressed about the gas going down in your car?
Yeah.
That was it. So I'm like, I mean, I've been there.
Yeah.
So it should all be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to be bare bones. Like that doesn't.
I think you kind of get down to, okay, I know I need to pay my rent
and
health insurance. And then besides that, so that's minimum I need to rake in a month.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, if I get 6 shit gigs and I just make the minimum, I'm fine. So at the end of the day.
And as somebody that used to pay their rent $50, $100 gigs at a time, it's just like anything more than that, you're like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
But
I don't know. And then the road sometimes, you finish a weekend, you get a check, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. No,
I had no idea.
Dude, I mean,
obviously sometimes you're like, damn, it's lower than I thought.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you random weekend, you're like, oh wow, thanks.
No, there's sometimes I look at it and I'm doing the math to be like, are they gonna take it back?
Yeah,
like I'm starting to be like, carry the one.
Electric deposit immediately, just in case.
You're like,
give me that check. You have
like
to stand on it.
Legit trying to
shit talk your club.
You're like, how did I make this money? And you're like, all right.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. I think it's fun. I think as long as I don't have to wake up at 9 or 8, 7 every day and go to the same place and put on clothes I don't want to wear, life is freaking good.
I've always felt lucky in every aspect of this career. Not to say that it hasn't been hard. Not to say that. I mean, I cried on Friday about my career. Like,
Oh my God, I literally cried last night because I think I tore my meniscus in my knee. I'm getting an MRI tomorrow. Shout out. It's all good. It's all freaking good. I think it's a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
I'm very active. I already tore my ACL in 2017.
Congratulations.
So I'm like, I saw it coming.
You're
I'll probably get a
athlete.
knee replacement when I'm 40.
That's
I've
exciting.
accepted this reality.
Yeah.
But, you know, you go to the doctor and then they got to refer you to an MRI. And I'm like, is there anything today? And like the insurance won't approve it for a week. So it's that sort of stuff. So then I'm crying. And anytime I cry, then I start crying about other things that don't actually exist, but they become real when you're crying.
Yeah.
So you're like, and then like,
Yeah.
no one, I'm getting, like, my inbox is dry as a bone.
Yeah. Nobody's called me like funny today.
Like, there's no demand for Maddy Smith. So what started with, it's a meniscus tear. I know all the thing, and then
It's
triggered
like,
by,
this is how you die alone.
yes, yeah, exactly.
With nothing.
Triggered by one like delay in an MRI, which
Yeah.
by the way, I'm getting it tomorrow because the insurance approved it the next day.
Yeah, of course.
But it feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
To be
no.
like, and then what's gonna happen? And I'm gonna, and then. But you know it's not true.
I cried most of Friday, and then by the next day I was fine. And then I could tell that I was just kind of low level off. So then I listened to like the saddest Demi Lovato song so that I could cry.
Which one is that?
Fuck. Not Alone. What's that? Maybe it's called Alone.
Or how does it go? You
Oh
wanna
no,
sing
I
it to
can't
me?
sing.
You
No,
know, I think the only Demi Lovato song I know is "Cool for the Summer," which I am.
this one, it's like actually genuinely beautiful. I'm sure it's like still on my phone.
Oh, were you listening to "What's Wrong with Being Confident"?
And anyone,
Okay.
it's super sad.
Okay.
It's like
Okay,
genuine.
so you listen to that.
So I listened to that because
Cry again.
because I could feel the tears were there,
Let
but
it
I
out.
couldn't.
Yeah.
So then I just let it out,
Yep.
slept like a baby, and then
That's
start
nice.
my day.
That's nice. Sometimes just adding music is really good because it kind of drowns your thoughts out, and you can just pretend like there's cameras on you.
A sad
You know you're in-
commercial also does it.
I'm
well
in
too.
like Manchester by the Sea. I'm like the wife. Falling to my knees. And then it's very cathartic because if you just let yourself cry and with your own thoughts.
I'm an incredibly angry person, but I'm truly.
In what ways? Like at the world or at just like fuck that or like do you get mad at your boyfriend or are you more like
No, I mean,
oh my
like-
God, like you
like-
go 0 to 60 sometimes?
No, I actually, I mean, therapy has helped a lot, but like, just like, I am my father. Like, I am a 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
And my feeling is, I did the right thing. I followed the rules. It should work.
Oh my God, I totally know what you mean.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
So any part of that, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
So it's not
So funny.
at anybody.
Yeah.
Like even my boyfriend, like I know him, I know his intentions. I can't even think of, I think I've been mad at my boyfriend in 2 years, like 3 times.
Okay, yeah.
And we've talked about it and it, like we've never really fought because we're both like, it's the best relationship I've ever had because it's just,
Chill.
yeah, that wasn't my intention. You're right. Why would I be mad about somebody that makes a
Maybe-
mistake?
Yeah.
But like health insurance, the last time I talked to my health insurance, it literally she's going, well, I have to follow the same rules that you do, and I go, you work for a scam. What you do is a scam. This is a scam.
I love that.
And like truly, like because this was what the issue was. I had an abnormal pap. I had to get a colposcopy, which is basically to find out if you have cervical cancer.
Was that a little biopsy in your
Yeah,
in
where
your
they
I've
scrape
gotten one of those
your
because I had an abnormal.
My favorite part about my gyno is she'll have like a whole tray of what she's gonna do, and she takes a lollipop. This has happened to me several times. She has a lollipop. She unwraps it and hands it to me, and that's how I know it's gonna be painful. And I'm just like, you've ruined lollipops for
Lollipop
me.
on the tray next to like
yeah, just like
freaking-
very, just like okay,
Nice.
just a sterile lollipop.
There you go.
But there's another test to basically tell you that she suggests you get so that it lets you know no matter what the results are when you would get tested again, right? It's like it's supposed to help. So it's basically for women so that like do I have to get this colposcopy again in 6 months or because of this other test it'll let you know actually you don't
You're good.
Yeah. So she basically, and this is, I've gone to her for 15 years. She goes, here's the code, call up your insurance, ask them if they cover it because only half the places cover it.
Oh, good.
Cool. So I call up And I go,
Women's health.
it's called like an Anka fish. So I
Anka fish.
Anka fish, which
Okay.
is kind of fun. So I go, hey, I'm calling to see if you cover an Anka fish. This is the code. And she goes, oh, I can't do that. And I go, okay, did I call the wrong number? She goes, no, your provider has to do it.
Oh my God. This
And
is
I
what
go-
I hate. The phone tag of the providers.
And I go, but I've done this before.
Yeah.
She goes, I go, have things changed? She goes, yeah. But I was like, so let me get this straight.
Yeah, they've changed.
I pay the money. And it's my body.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell me if you're going to cover procedure that I pay for and it's my body.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, correct. And I go, do you see how this is insane? I go, also, they've tried calling twice and you guys aren't picking
You
up.
don't pick up.
And so it just became this like turnaround. And I was like, this is where I'm like annoying. I just want her to admit that her job sucks.
Yeah, I know,
because
right?
if you're
I
not
know.
going to help
Yeah.
me, I want them, the people that record it,
Mhm.
to know that what you're doing, like you're already squeezing all this money out of me and you do nothing and
Yeah.
you pay for nothing and you guys are fucking con artists.
Yeah.
But I want the people working for
You
there.
have to know.
Just so you know,
Mhm.
I'm going to say it and you're going to say
Yeah.
it. So she never said it, and then I just kept calling it her a scam, and then I hung up, and
I love that.
that's where my anger
I
leads
love
to.
that. I love that. That's why they say, like, please know that these calls are monitored.
Oh,
for-
I want it. You want quality assurance? Yeah,
absolutely.
I will
go back through these.
Yeah, I want.
'Cause, yeah, I've gone off on CVS prescription delivery people.
You're like, dude, I need that.
Yeah, different information every day.
Yeah.
Caught up with, just the worst is when you're following up on something and then they give you a different answer than what the day before gave you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God.
And you're like, guys, there's computers. Just put it in. You
I
can just lie
know.
the same way
How
every
did that
day.
happen? How did that happen? Absolutely. Yeah, the insurance stuff. I got one of those Oka Funks.
Yeah.
This bitch was in there cutting out slices of the.
Yeah.
Ooh, it hurt. Ooh, it
Yeah.
hurt. And guess what?
Unpleasant.
She looks up over the curtain of my spread legs, and she's like, "Oh, your IUD got dislodged."
Cool. The
Yeah.
most painful thing.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm like, "Oh, okay." So she's like, "We have to take it out because you can't just leave it in, I guess, when it gets dislodged."
Cool.
Yeah.
Do
Oh, cool.
Do you have to pay for that, or is it just another painful thing?
Luckily, I had egg freezing coming up, because of course it was this whole thing. Liz, if I can freaking luckily, egg freezing is not an insurance covered thing at all.
No, they don't care.
So
But
I
they're
was
just like, you should have
I
babies
was just out there.
immediately.
Yeah, yeah. And then it was this whole the egg freezing before you start your shots. They want you to get your PAPs done and get your
Yeah.
shit done to make sure. Boom, abnormal.
Yeah.
Even though would have been fine because
Yeah.
they did the thing and it
Yeah.
turned out fine.
Yeah.
But then I had no IUD, so then I think it fucked with my cycle. Even though the doctor doing it, shout out Spring Fertility in Manhattan, said it didn't. And then ultimately I got a bunch of eggs, but I think I should have gotten way more, and I think I
Yeah.
should have waited because the IUD was taken out. Long story short, but I got the IUD put back in when they got the eggs out during.
So
that
at least
little-
it was.
So where they were, yeah. Absolute chaos, though. Absolute chaos. Egg
So-
freezing, like,
So the.
I don't know if you are gonna. Are you?
I'm 40.
You're a
I'm
dink?
done.
Double income, no kids.
Yeah.
You guys, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And
I have no interest. I'm one of 5 kids, so
Yeah.
I've seen it up close.
I've seen it, and now you get to watch all your friends have kids, and
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with them this weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm not like anti kids. I raised my brothers and they're not great. And I don't think I should do that again. I know I was like 9, but I don't think I'm gotten better. I don't know. I just feel I clearly have some maternal instinct because I have 2 cats and
Yeah.
I genuinely clearly love having like
Yeah.
dumb toddlers.
oh, I love
With
my
fur.
cat. I love my
You
cat.
know what I mean?
I'm so late to everything because I'm like looking at her.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm like, okay.
My whole phone. I was
Yeah, whole
literally
phone.
trying to find something important on my phone,
Whole
and
phone.
it's the same
Mhm.
pictures of them doing the same thing.
Same. Over and over.
And they're
Thousands.
and I didn't even raise them well. Like they're bad cats. Do you know Neil Rubenstein?
Yeah.
So Neil stayed at my place a couple of times and like watched my cats. And so like I don't know if you're like this, but anybody that stays at my place, I'm like, hey, like you can't leave unattended water. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
put it in the microwave or the
Yeah.
fridge or take it with you, but you can't. Like that's gone. So just don't.
Cans.
You
Don't
know-
be leaving cans open. Don't be leaving your matcha latte.
Yeah, nothing.
Because it's gonna.
Yeah, it
tip
has to
on-
be.
yeah,
You
me
always
too.
have to have a beverage in your hand.
Yeah,
But like
me
giving
too.
like every rule in my apartment was cat related,
Oh yeah.
right?
Totally. Close
But-
the bathroom door because my cat's been shitting in the tub.
Oh my god.
She
Just a giant litter box.
She's doing what she wants. Yeah, she's 2.
Oh
She
my
was
God.
2. But you know, it's a little pattern it's a little dance we do. I started pooping in her litter box just to show her who's boss.
Yeah, bitch, I can do it back.
Who has to clean it up?
Still
Me.
you.
Yeah.
Still you. Always
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Always you. You give her little bags. But it was so funny. So I give them like just like these cat things. And I was like, but they're so sweet. They love to cuddle. I was like, they watch TV with you. They're the best. And then I come back after 4 days and I was like, eh? And he goes, you have bad cats.
What?
And I was like, what? He goes, they're very sweet, but you have bad cats. And then, you know, when you take like the mother glasses off?
Yeah.
And like the next couple of days, I was like, they are bad.
You're
They're
bad.
bad cats.
Oh no.
I've just accepted that they like, I'm just going around being like, Ghost, don't do that. Lunchbox.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, is there scratching or
You know, they're actually not bad with
running
that.
around?
I bought a couch that's specifically
let them
like,
scratch?
yeah, they can't.
Or they can't.
They can't.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah. So it's velvet.
I have a velvet one too.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's
yeah.
amazing. I
Hasn't
mean,
been touched.
all the fur is on it.
So
It's
much fur.
insane.
Yep.
You could make a third cat with all the fur,
Mhm.
but yeah, they don't. They're almost 3, and their zoomies are at a level of First of all, I had 8 glasses. I'm down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
They've broken every glass. Any lamp that doesn't
Did
have
you get them at the same time?
yeah, they're
Yes.
brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brothers.
And they're
Yes.
really fat, but
Oh,
they're
fat and
really
they knock
active.
lamps over.
They've knocked every
Oh
lamp
my
over. I just stopped putting bulbs in them. So there's a lot of people that'll turn on the light and there's no light because
Lives in the darkness.
Yeah, that we live in darkness. They're just insane. But they're like both my parents are vets. Like my mom,
Really?
yeah, my mom's a cat
That's
specialist.
so cute.
Yeah,
At the
so-
same office.
Yeah, so they eventually
Are they in love? Like they love each other like
no,
that? Oh.
no, not anymore. But my mom's a cat specialist, and it used to be 2 separate practices. They retired, but then eventually they had the same building, and the top was like small animal. And my mom would
Mhm.
just do cats. But like, I've truly been a cat lady since I was
Yeah.
a little kid.
I always had a cat.
I cannot live without one.
Yeah.
And I like the chaos. I like the
Yeah.
stories. I
It's funny.
like being a crazy cat. Like nothing. Like it. I have a lot of jokes about it, so people would be like, I'll see them with their phone going to
Mhm.
show me a picture. I was like, bitch, don't start this.
Don't.
Like I was like, you're gonna see mine.
Yeah, and
like,
you're gonna get sad that yours isn't mine.
but there is like, and I love dogs. I love all animals. Like I truly like. I had a friend that had a snake, and she like taught me, or her husband taught me that like what cuddling was for them, or what
Oh.
them. So it's like I think also just any animal knowing whatever they are, how they snuggle or how they show affection, because that's all it is. You're
That's
just
all it is, yeah.
trading affection.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. I wouldn't want to live in a life without animals. Like it doesn't feel full. And I think they're so, most animals, but especially cats, they're so funny that I like just like as the same way that we bring entertainment. Like I have entertainment in my home
Agreed.
every day.
They're so. I'm like, I have a cat.
Yeah.
And then I like go in the other room. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you up to? She's like in the deepest sleep ever. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna pet you.
Truly in REM
Yeah.
sleep.
And it's like, boom, like hearts coming out, like a sim with a green,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
diamond turning green as I'm petting her.
Yeah. mine drool.
Yeah, mine's rolled a little. I'm like, ooh,
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's super gross.
Mhm.
Like they'll lay on my chest. I'll pet it, and then I'm like, ew.
Ew.
I'm like,
But still, let's drool in a dog.
yeah. It's-
So your mom's a cat specialist. Does she
Yeah.
have any tips or tricks of the trade for?
I mean, she could neuter them like with her eyes closed. She's pretty good.
Like,
I mean, what's helpful is like I said, my cats are bad. Like I had all their treats in this lockbox. Like it had a
Mhm.
clip to it, and it was high up.
mhm.
And I went away for a day,
Yeah,
and they got into it, and they ate the whole thing.
Oh my god.
So ate all the hard treats and threw the plastic, and then I had the little squeezy ones.
Mhm.
Ate like like in mafia movies where they shoot up a
Yeah,
whole car.
whole
And
place.
that's
yeah.
what every little
Yeah.
packet looked like. Like Jesus. So like everyone's going around being like microplastics. I was like, this is macroplastics. Like my
Macro.
cat's
Yeah.
eating like some of
Yeah.
the tubes I couldn't even find.
Oh
And
my god.
So I called my mom and I was like, are they gonna die?
Mhm.
Should I go? And she's like, if they're fine, they should be fine.
Mhm.
And then lunch stops eating.
Mhm.
Cool. Or do you have like plastic all in your intestines? Like, what
Mhm.
is that? And then started drooling really weird.
Oh, okay.
Like truly
Yeah.
like buckets.
Oh.
And then ended up not taking him to the hospital because he was fine. I had to just take his food away. So then we get past that, and she's like, "Is Ghost okay?" I was like, "Ghost is fine." And then 24 hours, Ghost goes through the whole situation, and they've done that twice now.
Oh my god!
So like I now know that once they go through, and I have
animals.
Yes, their treats are behind 2 doors.
Oh my god!
Like that's what I was like. They're fucking nuts.
Chaos.
Like truly, like it's like some kind of Ocean's 11 movie where you're just like handprints and then you look behind, scan the eye. But yeah, like she's the like go-to person I go to is my mom, and but like I have a vet down the street, and like my mom will tell me what to say, and my mom will also like. I've had it where I was like, I don't know what you're saying. Just talk to my mom. Like
that's all. Yeah, it's like me at the mechanic with my dad.
Yeah, I'm like,
I would be like 26 at the mechanic. I'm like, can you talk to my dad?
yeah, but at this point, I feel like some of these places, even veterinarians, take advantage of you, where they're like, "Oh, you got to get new intestines," and
they're
you're
no
like,
different than like dentists do it too.
"Oh, dude,
Dentists, oh my god! Remember when you were younger and you get we were talking about this when you get X-rays and your mom's like pissed.
Yeah,
you get out. She's like, I told them not to give you X-rays because it's like expensive.
Yeah, no shit. But I've done that. Like I remember going to the dentist like 5-6 years ago, and I just needed a cleaning, and I was like proud of myself for doing that because I'm so bad. And she's like, "Well, we should do X-rays," and I was like, "No," and she's like, "But you have to," and I go, "Oh, are they free?" And she goes, "No," and I go, "I guess I don't have to then."
I don't have to.
I was like, I'm a grown ass woman, and I'm not giving you that money.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely not.
And it's just like there's an old Jeremy Hotz joke. He's like old school, like Comedy Central Presents from like late 90s. But he was just like, he's like, they tell you, they're like, "We'll see you in 6 months," and you're like, okay. Like you have this like indignant, and then you're like, but they told me to.
Right.
And I'm more and more, I'm just like, like I'm also trying to be better and take care of myself, but it's also like my teeth work.
Agreed. And it's the same thing with like how much skincare you want to get sucked into.
Oh, yeah.
If you go into Sephora, it's insane.
No.
But at the end of the day, I think less is more.
I follow like one lady that's just been really helpful, where she's like broken it down to like bare bones, like truly like sunscreen and like, you know, some kind of serum at night. Yeah. And then she's like, and if you want to go more here, but if you're here, even she's like, if you're at 15 steps, what do you like? Half of them are neutralizing themselves.
I know,
like,
literally.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Oh my god, I tried to do it during COVID. I was trying to get all into that. I would just break out.
No,
I have sensitive skin.
Me too.
Can't be doing that.
No.
I use like Walgreens brand moisturizer.
I just find a brand that doesn't make my skin like itch.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? Like it really is like people are like, "Oh, why'd you choose that?" I was like, "Well, the first 2 that I spent $30 on made my eyes water." Yeah. And that didn't seem healthy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had an eye cream from Sephora once. It was like $40. The next day my eyes were all splotchy.
Yeah.
Fucked.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not getting sucked in.
You can't make me.
Well, we have some questions for you.
I love it.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing you've learned from therapy?
Ooh.
Yeah.
To believe in myself.
Boom.
No, I think so. Part of like, here's a good tie into my anger. I would do absolutes. This never works out.
Oh my God,
he
I'm
always
like
does
that.
this.
I'm
and like
so similar.
And truly changing that language and understanding, and there's so many good things from therapy, but like it's not even that I don't do it anymore. It starts out with like, you're always like this, and then it's like nobody's always like something. But you can even pull it back where you're like, well, I've consistently asked you not to say this, and you've said it, and it hurts my feelings each time. And I think you're doing this because of X, Y, and Z. Like, so it just like, one, it puts everybody on the defensive, even internally when you're like bullying yourself. You always do this. Like, it puts everybody on the defensive. It makes everybody the worst version of themselves. So why not come at it with 1, facts? Nothing is always. Yeah. And 2, like, just being able to talk it out in a way that doesn't put everybody on high alert. Yeah. So I think not talking in absolutes, even to myself, has been probably one of the most consistently used things that I've learned.
I do it all the time. I just did it.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
my fucking every single day. Every single day.
All the time.
And
always.
it puts you in like a woe is me kind of situation.
And like we were talking about when you pile on like being upset or whatever, that's where I go to, and I have to pull it back and be like, I am disappointed, and I've been disappointed before, but also this has worked out, and this has worked out, and I've made this opportunity for myself. So I think more and more it's like I still hit the same notes I've always hit, but I don't sit with them as long.
Yeah, me too. That's a good lesson. That's a great thing. Okay. Did you have any oh my god. You did stand up in Pakistan.
I did.
What was that like?
I like it. No, this is good. This is like a book report.
Reading Caroline's questions word for word.
I love it. So
I feel like I'm on 60 Minutes.
So it's funny. I wanted to go to Singapore, and the booker who lived in Singapore was Pakistani, and he was also doing tours in Pakistan. So when I reached out to him about doing tours in Singapore, he was like, "Yeah, we could talk about that, but also before that, do you want to go to Pakistan?" And my buddy Alonzo Bowden had done it. Carmen Lynch had done it. Will Sylvans had done it. So I talked to them. They were like, it was really cool. Everyone got food poisoning.
Did you? You did too?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, my
For
God.
sure got food poisoning.
Hate that.
And like listened to everything everybody said, still got it. But especially at that time. So now I wouldn't go now. Things have changed a lot now where because of just the shifts and stuff. Like when I went in 2018, the Taliban was no longer there, and things were a lot calmer, and I think that's shifting. So it was still worrisome, and probably the only place my mom has ever been like, please don't go. But I'm really glad it was incredibly eye-opening, and it's crazy. I've never seen wealth disparity at that level where you're seeing people beg for what is equivalent of like a fraction of a penny. Then you're passing houses that are worth $17 million, like American.
Insane.
Like, so it's like I've never anywhere have seen that kind of wealth disparity, as well as, you know, the first night they took us to a bunch of open mics just to like see the comedy that's happening there, and there was an all-female open mic, and it was I think they speak Urdu, so they would do the setup in English, and then they would do the punchline in Urdu, and I was so invested that I was like, no, what?
Tell me.
So I'm watching like female comedians in Pakistan. It was so cool. And then when I would do the shows, like, some women were completely covered head to toe, and I'm watching their heads go back and they're laughing. Like, what a cool experience.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck.
And I don't know. I've been to 45 countries now, ones that I would
really
never go to vacation at, even probably be able to still to this day point to on a map.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel really privileged to have met people and entertained people. And that wasn't for like, I've done military tours, but this wasn't a military tour. This is just Pakistani people. And, you know, English is the national language. So like, there's a lot of people that, you know, had, like, I remember one show, somebody was just like, where are you from again? I was like, New York. They're like, my brother went to college in New York, and I went to college in Boston. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they know the U.S. They appreciate parts of it. Like, it's way worse now than it was even in 2018. But like, this belief that we're all different, like, people grow up culturally different, and, you know, the cool parts of culture, food and dress and, you know, belief systems or whatever, but like everybody's just doing their best.
I know.
It's like kind of crazy,
funny, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think the only thing I couldn't talk about was religion, which I don't really
all good
talk about. But also there are, you know, there was some crazy extremes. Like there's people with machine guns standing outside of every venue I was at, or
I mean, it's just the mothership at this point.
And, you know, my driver, like I wasn't allowed to be left alone. Like it was with two male comics, and I wasn't allowed to be left alone. And we didn't do a lot of touristy stuff, and I really pushed, and we ended up doing some touristy stuff. And I was asking Umar, I was like, why can't I be by myself? He goes, there's 25 million people in Karachi, and all it takes is one crazy person. And I want to continue to do this tour, and I don't want to endanger anybody. And I was like, that's a valid point, you know?
I mean, I was in Grand Rapids. I had someone walk me home.
Yeah. Oh, I still do that to this day, by the way. Like, I have it took me years, but I have no problem being like, I want security standing with me when I do meet and greets. And if someone's not driving me, I want somebody to walk me home.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
And I'm fine getting there by myself, but like, there's too many crazies. Yeah. And I am not even 5'1", and you know what I mean? And like, I feel like I work out, but you know.
Yeah, it's a dude. Yeah.
But I think between military tours, between traveling all alone by myself all over the world, I mean, I'm stronger for it, but also I've seen things that I can't unsee because of it. So I'm more cautious than I've ever been, but I don't feel like my caution has stopped me from not only exploring, but like meeting people. And like, I posted about how hard it was to get a worker's permit to go there, and I got a lot of pushback. Like, it was funny. It was split down the middle of Pakistani people being like, do you know how hard it is to get anything to come to America? And I was like, I don't, in the sense that I haven't, but I wasn't saying, I was basically saying it shouldn't be hard for anybody. Like, this is crazy. They also lost my passport, and that was the whole point of the story. Yeah, they lost it.
Oh my God.
And just, so I was like, it wasn't even being like, it's really hard to go. It was a passing line that they globbed onto. Yeah. But I was basically being like, this was hard, but I did it because I wanted to do it. But it's so funny. There's this double-edged sword of like, you know, being an American and not knowing how the world works. And then you're like, but I did your whole system. And then I went and I flew like 14 hours. Like,
I did the whole thing.
You're wrong if you do. You're wrong if you don't.
No,
and then there was the other side of Pakistani people being like, she's talking about the bureaucracy that we hate. Yeah. She's not wrong. Yeah. We hate it too.
We hate it too. Yeah.
So it's just like, so I mean, to me, I can't have anything other than my perspective as a woman, as an American, as a whatever. But I think the more I travel and the more I see different people and the more I even see the different way comedy plays a role in different cultures, I don't know. I feel like we're very privileged that not only most of the world doesn't travel, but even in the comedy community, I don't know that many people that travel internationally.
No, yeah, it's because
it's hard.
Minimal. It's hard,
and it's gotten harder with now. It used to be that almost anywhere except for like the UK and Australia, you didn't need a worker's permit, and that's really changed. You need some kind of tourist permit.
Really?
You now need even if you wanted to go to Spain, I'm almost positive Spain, just to go to Spain. It's probably only $10, but you have to fill out a form. Oh. You have to do stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have international stuff coming up?
I'm supposed to go to Australia and New Zealand in April, but that hasn't been planned yet, and I haven't been there since 2019. And then I actually skipped Europe last year because it beat the shit out of myself the year before, and I needed a break.
You did a long run? Like I
did like 2.5 weeks, and it was like every single day.
Yeah. Moving and grooving.
Yeah, and I am old now.
Well, it's okay to take it.
Yeah.
To not do the 2.5 week run in Europe. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do Liz or that.
Okay.
This or that. Okay. But we named it Liz or that.
I love it.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
honored.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Nice.
But also tea.
I like tea. I like both.
I can do both. I can hang in both circles.
Yeah, absolutely. Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Yes. Duh.
Yeah.
Multiple specials.
Multiple specials on there.
2 out with over $1 million.
Yeah.
Right?
I think 3.
Millie?
Yeah.
Or 3 specials?
So no, so
3
specials. 3 specials with over $1 million.
Yeah.
1 with over 3 million. My last one had some issues with being penalized for saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I called my cat
Oh, they hate that. Well, we just said it.
Sorry. bleep it.
They hate that word. It's so annoying.
Yeah. She was, and it's not. It can't be. They called it hate speech, but it's supposed to be towards women, and it's a cat.
I know
it's been a cat the whole time.
Yeah.
So I got that's only at $500,000 because I got penalized.
Oh, okay. So you have 4 then, or no, you have 3.
I have 4 on YouTube.
Yeah, and then 1 is under $1 million because of that. Yeah, but it's probably awesome because you say.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Underground. Underground, $500,000.
It's my underground one.
Wait, when did you put out your first YouTube special?
So it's a little bit convoluted because I self-produced my first album called Emotionally Exhausting. If I was 28, it was 2013 or 14, something like that. But then because of the pandemic, I was trying to sell my special Self-Help Me to Comedy Central, and I wanted to prove that I had a fan base, but the pandemic was happening. So I took the video of my album and I put it on YouTube. So everybody calls it a special now. I guess it is. It's one camera. So Emotionally Exhausting, I put it out March of 2020. And
You were right on it.
yeah, it got a couple 100,000.
We were in quarantine for a week. Liz is like, I'm putting this
I'm
up.
putting this out.
Good night, everybody.
And then Comedy Central didn't like literally laid off everybody.
Yes.
So I put out Self Help Me a couple weeks later. And
right after that one?
yeah, because I Emotionally Exhausting
right before COVID, you were trying to sell to Comedy Central.
Yeah, but
and then you just put it out.
And I just put it out. Yeah.
Fire. 2 weeks after?
Yeah.
Did they explode right away?
They did well, yeah, because that's half the reason Emotionally Exhausting has 3 million, which had been already out for 8 years as an album. Was mostly because of timing, truly, because it was like 2 weeks into lockdown.
That's sick as fuck.
And then May of 2020, I put out Self Help Me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then next year.
Yeah, so I have one other hour that's an album, that's just only an album. And then, it's about, like, I film about every year, and they come out about every year and a half.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Millie's crazy.
Yeah.
500 is
I'm just, anybody that watches, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
That's amazing. Yeah. Phone call or text?
I'm a
hard-hitting question.
Oh God, I'm a voice note person.
Oh, really?
I'm really bad. I've become
a little audio message like that?
Yeah, because I'm dyslexic.
Oh, okay.
So like I want to text, but then I'll get locked in a word or like it's too much to say.
Too much to handle, yeah.
And we're talkers, and it's just like fuck it, I'm just gonna leave you a voice note.
Okay, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Road trip or flight? Driving or flying?
Do I have to drive?
No, passenger. Obvious. There's a guy
driving. Yeah, the boys driving. The boys driving.
Yeah, the boys are driving
more and more because flying just sucks, and
so
I do it so
it.
much. I'm over it.
So over it.
And I'll drive a little bit, but I can't more than 2 hours. We're all gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's dead.
I'm getting tired. Spicy or mild?
Mild. I'm a
really?
I'm a baby.
You don't like spicy?
Yeah.
You don't like wings, or do you like
I'll eat wings. They just have to have never touched anything.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like what's your favorite food?
I can't eat half the things I love.
Why are you GF?
I'm gluten free now, but I'm actually allergic to yeast.
Really?
Yeah, so I can't like eat pizza and like
bread.
Yeah, so I just found this keto bread. I call it gross bread.
Yeah.
To the point where they stopped selling it at Whole Foods, and I was like,
Probably
you don't.
You.
Yep. I go. Do you still carry gross bread? And he goes, what? I was like, I don't know the name brand. I've just been calling it gross bread for 3 years. Yeah, I mean, I love raviolis, but they hurt my stomach.
Oh, wow.
Like those are my favorite.
You got a pill for that? Like lactate pills that people take?
No, because it's not. It's the gluten. Although I did go to Italy and I had some stuff and it doesn't hurt as much. Because their shit's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, raviolis. I'm such a child. I love, like, all I can think of is candy right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, chocolate-covered pretzels that I can't
gotta love a chocolate-covered pretzel.
Chocolate-covered almonds.
Gotta love a chocolate-covered almond.
Yeah.
Any chocolate-covered.
Yeah.
Okay, then what about this? Cooking at home or ordering in? You prefer cooking at home because...
I've changed. I was so anti-cooking my whole life. And then because of the pandemic, I'm more into cooking, and I cook a lot more.
Really? What kind of stuff are you making? Casserole?
No. You have such servant. You're just like, what kind of meatloaf are you making?
What are we looking at here?
I mean, I don't even know. Like I try to have some kind of meat somewhere, so it's like salmon, or I've been making shrimp a lot.
Shrimp
lately.
Fire.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not. I'm not amazing, but I'm not bad. I'm somewhere in the middle, and
you don't have to be amazing.
And I've gotten better.
You just have to know how to cook the shrimp and cook the vegetables.
Yeah,
I don't know how people are like, I can't cook. Sort of.
I have to follow I have to follow a recipe most of the time, unless I've done it 80 times.
What if you had salmon and you had freaking potatoes? You would know what to do.
Yeah.
People acting like they don't know.
Yeah, you just have to do it a few times.
The basics are pretty. But if you're gonna make a coq au vin, you're gonna need a recipe.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Exactly. Reality TV or documentary?
Well, my boyfriend is a documentary
make it.
Yeah, he's a documentary editor.
Really?
So it has to be doc.
Any docs we know?
Chimp Crazy. It's on HBO. Yeah. Nominated for 2 Emmys.
Yep.
The last day of
Let's
voting.
go.
It's gonna be too late. Yeah, so he was a supervising editor of Chimp Crazy, and he's working on a Netflix doc right now. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I have to say doc if I want.
Yeah, legally. Yeah. He's gonna watch this. Can I talk to you?
Yeah. I actually don't like reality too much.
I'm not a big reality person.
Yeah, but like my best friend lives in London, and when she comes and stays with me, or like if she goes on the road with me, she makes me watch it, and she lets me pause it and talk about how trash they are.
Yeah.
And that
That's
I
great.
do like.
Yeah, you gotta watch TV with someone who lets you.
Lets you be
make fun of
fully,
it all
because
the-
I can't just watch it and not be like,
Yeah.
is this lady a psycho?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Me too. Okay, plan it or wing it.
Oh, I'm a planet.
Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah, because I remember your joke. It was like, my man asked me what I'm looking for, and I was like, shared calendar. Sorry, I didn't know the answer to that one.
I am on time because this entire day I set alarms and I planned the whole thing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's good. Okay, so thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We have one little hotline call.
Okay, let's
Before
do it.
we do that, where can we find you?
Oh,
what can we see you in? Blah blah blah.
Everything is at Liz Miele, Miele. My special Space Camp comes out September 9th on PunchUp Live. It's pay what you want, so you can pay $1.
Yeah, and you guys know
pay
PunchUp
more.
because everyone's on there.
Everybody's
So
on it. Everybody's on
if
it.
you're not on there, pull it up.
All my old specials are on YouTube, so just go to YouTube, Liz Miele. There's at least 4 there. My cats' names are Lunchbox and Ghost. Please respect them.
So cute.
I have a book called Why Cats Are Assholes,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's it. I'm on tour. I'm touring.
Yeah.
Everything's lizmiele.com.
Yeah, Liz Miele, and then PunchUp probably has your
Yeah,
dates
everything.
and shit. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Everything.
Okay, so we have one little phone.
Yeah, I love it. It's
People
green.
it's called the FUPA hotline, Fucked Up People Anonymous.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, people call and say the fucked up shit they've done, and we just say LOL.
Okay.
Sometimes the calls are weird.
Okay.
We'll see. It's a voicemail, but we're
Oh, okay,
pretend.
okay.
Ready? Oh, chaos. Okay. Oh my God. Chaos in the classroom. Thank you for calling the FUPA hotline. How can we help you? Oh wait, I guess we got headphones.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, sorry.
Okay.
Is it? Let me know.
All right, we're in. Can you hear?
I think so. I'm not hearing
Hey,
you.
Maddy, what's up? So, I had this ex who, we went to, like, I talked to her about getting a fucking vibrator, right? Like a sex toy or something, so we could, like, use it as a couple and kind of connect like that. So I went to the store and bought it for her, but then, like, whenever we got back, she's like, I'm going to use it. You're not going to use it with me. And she never let me see it again. And, turns out she, like, cheated on me later, like, several times.
Oh.
So what I did was, like, I fucking poured water in the vibrator. And then, like, the next time she used it, it caught fire. And I felt bad, but at the same time, I think she kind of brought it on herself. All right, man. Love the show.
Nice.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks for calling. Cuckoo. Okay. Thanks for calling the FUPA hotline. As usual, the number is right here below. LOL. Thoughts? Crazy?
I mean, he's not wrong. He like some of those vibrators are expensive. Like that's a real investment in your sexual future, and she
took it for herself.
She took it for herself.
I think maybe he should have seen maybe the flags coming.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're in a normal
I
relationship.
mean, that's like double selfish. She both took the vibrator
and cheated.
And cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to destroy the thing you bought. I feel like that's fair.
I agree.
I mean, she might have 3rd-degree burns down there, so
yeah,
that's gonna be.
She probably was like, oh,
whoa, this is really heating up.
If it like, oh my God, is this a feature
Do I
I'm
need
missing?
fire to come? Am I reached a new level?
And then like, as long as her house didn't start on fire, because then I would feel bad. But I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, you should check.
Cheating, so.
You should really check your vibrator for integrity every time before you put it near your.
Yeah.
Just a little. I like how you're just like, I'm not doing that.
I'm like, yeah, definitely.
Yes, check batteries.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
yeah.
Don't even look at it.
While I am not a revenge person, I very much understand this revenge story.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
it's like something I would think of, like with my friends, but I wouldn't do. Like when I broke up with this guy, or you know, my friends were like, we should go to his house and put broccoli in his curtain rods. People like will leave broccoli in someone's house in a sneaky area, and it like smells like shit.
Really? I've never heard
and
that.
Sometimes they can't find it, so they go insane.
Oh yeah, and I love that. I like the petty ones. I saw somebody online say they did something where they got a bunch of key copies, like just random key copies, and then put little tags on them, and it was their ex's phone number.
Oh.
And they would just drop him everywhere.
Oh my
So then the person would get tons of calls being like, "Hey, I have your keys."
Oh my!
And they would just be, and they would have to. So they would
That's
get like
good.
50. So that's like
That's
it hurts
good.
nobody, and it just ruins someone's day. Like
That's
I
good.
like those.
I like those too.
I
I think someone put me on a Republican text. I don't know when, but it's been like a long, like every. Like
and
I'll-
you'll never get off that. You'll have to die.
No, I delete and report junk every day, and then I'll, you know how SMS doesn't send on a flight.
Yeah.
So I'll land on a flight, and it's just like friend. MAGA needs more power.
We need it.
Yeah, and then it's like AOC says we're trash. Do you believe her?
I do.
I'm like, yes.
I do actually.
Text yes if you do.
The worst one I heard,
Yeah.
my friend in college, she lived with like 6 girls in like a whatever campus room or whatever. And one of the girls either flirted with her boyfriend or cheated with it. Something happened, and she peed in all her stuff, her shampoo, her
God.
contact solution. So she got like a crazy. But I was like, this girl is feral. My first thought isn't you hurt me, I'm gonna pee on your stuff.
yeah.
Like that is feral
No,
behavior.
that would never cross my mind.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bad cat
That-
behavior.
Yeah, that is bad cat. That's some real lunchbox behavior.
Yes, it is. Well, Liz, thank you for coming in today. Everyone check out Liz's special, and we'll see you next week in the Madhouse. Peace.